And this cabin behind me right here is Jack's gym.
Meet Jack. He's not just a good friend of mine, but also someone who takes his lifting seriously. His home gym has been his pride and joy since he's built it.
Built this gym during COVID times. So I've just kind of expanded this collection over like 4 years. There's quite a lot of stuff here now.
Jack's gym started out as a humble space, built during lockdown when commercial gyms were no longer an option. It wasn't fancy, but it was functional, and for Jack, that was enough to get started.
My dad's got a rowing machine and everything else is mine. It's not very well organised, and as you can see, check the flooring, it's a little bit crap.
And while the gym was already serving its purpose, Jack knew it was far from perfect. The floor was outdated, equipment was scattered, and the lighting lacked the vibe he wanted both from workouts and filming.
I just like a system of organisation and maybe some better lights. Used to be a pool table in here, and so we kept the pool lights. I just hoisted them up. I do like them, they are kind of cool. They give very dramatic down lighting. And then I've got all my bars and stuff that are kind of like in the way. Maybe it would be nice to hang them up or something.
I'm very excited for this project. You've got a very cool space to work with. I love the fact that you have super high ceilings and ouch, I just bashed my shin.
Exactly what I was just talking, exactly what I was just talking about.
One of the most exciting parts of this project is building Jack a custom deadlift platform. Not only is it cheaper than buying one, but it's way more satisfying to build.
Got myself a plum sock.
And we get to use power tools, which is always fun.
Got our cut. We should sand the edges.
We sanded the entire surface down to make sure it was smooth and free of splinters, because no one wants a rogue splinter ruining their workout. Then came the finishing touch. We go to the top layer with polyurethane. Well, it's not just for looks, although it does give a nice glossy finish, it's for durability. It helps protect the wood from moisture, sweat, and general wear and tear, making sure this platform lasts for years to come. We want to do this cure properly, so we'll come back to this part later. The first step was clearing the space. Getting rid of clutter not only opens up the gym, but also gives us a clear idea of what's possible.
What is this, your speaker system here?
We also noticed that Jack's old speaker system could use some love.
And so far my surround sound, I've got 2 there and 2 here, so it's not exactly surround, is it?
By running power cables, we'll create real surround sound to elevate both workouts and the overall vibe of the gym.
Yeah, so we can put one in each corner. How does that sound?
Yeah, perfect. It used to be like that years ago.
Oh, what happened?
Turned into a gym and stuff got shifted, and then it never got shifted back.
So you've got an LED strip light.
From years ago, yeah. That's from 2016, that is.
I've got something that can help fix that and make it look nicer. These curtains, I don't know if they no longer suit the aesthetic we're gonna go for, so maybe we can get you some roller blinds?
Yeah, I'm down.
We're in a time crunch, so it's time to hit the shops before they close. And on top of that, hunger is about to take me down.
And tradesmen like me, who've been working really hard throughout the day, on a Sunday no less, I can't run on an empty stomach. Especially on busy days like this, I end up reverting back to old habits, bad habits, because we're going to IKEA later on, and on my route there, I'm gonna be passing a KFC drive-thru, a McDonald's drive-thru, and then at the end of IKEA, I'll be presented with those delicious, tasty little hot dogs. And I can't control myself, I can't just get one. So this is where Heel Black Edition comes to save the day. So this is a healthy alternative that I can have even when I have no time at all. Let's go make it. This is literally gonna take 30 seconds. All you have to do is add water to your shaker, just 2 scoops of this. 1, 2, and shake it. That's it, we're done.
Heel Black Edition contains 26 essential vitamins and minerals, and the macros are solid too, with a great balance of protein, carbs, and essential fats.
And each serving, which is 2 of these scoops, clocks in at 400 calories, 18 grams of carbs, and 40 grams of protein, which is great for supporting my work in the gym. It's vegan and has no artificial sweeteners, and it mixes well and tastes great.
Overall, it helps me stay on track with a healthy lifestyle, especially on busy days like this where I'm most likely to go off the rails and make unhealthy choices when I'm in a time crunch.
Did you know that Heel have a whole range of other products that are worth checking out, like these complete nutrition bars, which are high in protein and contain the same 26 essential vitamin and minerals, same as the Heel Black Edition powder, or their low-calorie vitamin drinks that also provide 154 science-backed health benefits, as well as a little caffeine kick to put some more pep in your step when you have an early shoot like me. So if you want to check out Heel for yourself and see if it helps you hit your health goals, then use my code CON15 to save yourself some cash.
Turns out, finding storage is easy, but proper gym flooring, not happening. Apparently, it's not something shops like to keep on hand. No luck at Homebase. The tiles that were advertised on the website actually were foam ones.
Yeah, like mine, they're crap ones.
Next up, lighting. And I sorted him out with 2 key upgrades.
Also got you some film lights. We're gonna mount them onto some brackets, put a softbox on it, and then you'll have nice soft lighting in your cabin.
Installing the ceiling light meant breaking out the drill, which, as we all know, can be a bit of an event.
Yeah.
After a bit of drilling and a few questionable decisions and 0 injuries, we got the light installed. It's functional, stylish, and most importantly, it's still attached to the ceiling. Day 2 is here, and today we're tackling the biggest upgrade yet. The flooring is going in, and it's about to change everything.
Day 2 of the build is everything that I care about in my whole life is just out here on the deck in the rain.
And me.
So, yeah, no, not you. I mean, all of my iron and steel stuff. But yeah, floors are going in. Woohoo!
Now we got some help from the pros at Garage Styles. They're legends who'd worked on some of my favorite builds, like the Beta Squad office and my film studio. And today they're stepping in to install some premium flooring for the cabin.
Thank you very much, Garage Styles. This looks absolutely sick.
That's not your name, is it? Garage Styles? George. It's George.
Gary just Styles.
Who's Gary?
Gary's his name. Gary just
His
Styles.
George, mate.
Look how thick these are. Look how thick they're going to protect my floor from all this heavy lifting that Con won't be doing around here with me. Thank you very much, Garage Styles, as well. It's not that it's not his names. I'm shouting out Garage Styles. Thank you very much, Ethan and George. You are appreciated as well. You are the real heroes.
The final piece of the puzzle. A rite of passage for Jack to finish the job himself.
You don't get the wire caught.
This is stressful. I don't know how you do this, mate.
Almost there. Hey!
That was well easy.
A huge thanks to Garage Style for stepping in. The new flooring has completely changed the space, turning it from a cabin into something built for real workouts.
Well done, Con. I wasn't going to replace the floor until you, pushed me to do it. But I'm very glad now, because now it actually feels like a proper transformation rather than just like a slight facelift. It feels like a whole new space.
Jack has ordered a doormat for the gym. He's been keeping it a surprise from me because apparently it's funny.
Right, so like I said, I don't want any of that cringe stuff. I don't want it like Jack's gym this way or like sweat today. Like,
So
whatever.
you got this instead. Back to our platform building.
To keep things slick, we gave the edges a coat of black paint.
It's to disguise that chipboard look. It's going to blend in more with the black on the rubber mats and then the black of the flooring.
Obviously, we couldn't resist adding a bit of personal flair. Next up, getting the rubber mats into place. These things are seriously heavy and well, we struggled.
Oh, I'm such a weenie. This is so heavy.
And weenies allowed, Con.
Okay, maybe I struggled.
Can you walk faster? There you go. Get this out of the way quicker.
If nothing else, carrying these mats doubled out as our workout for the day.
What? Did we just build a deadlift platform?
With everything in place, it was time to secure it all together. Screws went in, industrial glue got slapped on, and the layers were sandwiched tight.
This is why no one likes us.
Difficulty level? 3 out of 10 tops, but let's be honest, it's about the result, not the effort. Next, we added some greenery to the walls. It was pretty much mainly for looks, as it helped cover up the messy wiring and that massive fuse box.
All right, the foliage panels are now on.
I've been cracking on hard at work, putting those foliage panels on. Took me ages.
I think we can now spruce this up by putting some LED lights in there.
We ran the strips along the edges of the walls and floor, making sure that the light was positioned perfectly to highlight the gym's best features, like the new platform.
Wow, that looks sick.
I want to add one more light strip. Because you've got cross beams and they're angled down, I think we could hide this one really well behind this one. So before and then after. Nice.
With the lighting, foliage, and bar storage in place, the cabin finally felt like a proper gym. It's got personality, function, and just the right amount of style. After days of hard work, sweat, and a few questionable DIY moments, the transformation is complete, and it's time to see if all of the effort was worth it.
Oh my God.
Pretend this is your first time viewing it, because this is how YouTube works.
Whoa, I'm seeing it for the first time. Like I wasn't just here 25 seconds ago. No way! Shut this though, 'cause it's really cold.
First step on the tour, the iconic curtains.
We've kept your curtains the same, we haven't changed them.
Draft excluder. They keep the cold out. Maybe I'll change them to something a little bit more aesthetic, but I mean, like, we're splitting hairs at this point. Like, this is the important part, and this is what matters.
The lighting upgrades were a huge win. It turned the space into a cozy log cabin, but one that feels ready for some serious training.
I want to spend as much time here as physically possible, but I can't because I have a job and I have a girlfriend. But also, are they that important?
One of the most practical upgrades? This sleek storage unit. It's industrial, functional, and it finally gets all of the cables and accessories off the floor.
That's got all your stuff that was usually like laying around.
Scattered around the floor. I had no elegant solution for it, and now I do. So I can put all of my like cables and accessories and stuff like that. I've got my resistance bands, I've got my like tricep rope and stuff. You have cleverly taken my speakers off of their heavy bases and mounted them in the corners.
3D brackets. We've mounted your front speaker above here.
Wireless phone charger, I requested that. Charging port on my phone doesn't work, so I can only charge it wirelessly. So really, that's probably like a sign that I should get my phone fixed. But also, yeah.
And now, the pièce de la résistance.
This was a lot of fun. We've built our first ever deadlift platform.
Yeah.
Built from scratch, it's sturdy, solid, and it's ready for some heavy lifting.
So we have added a light beneath, and it's going to illuminate the premium flooring throughout the whole gym. And there's this nice glow, isn't there, on the mats here and on the wood on the platform. And I love what you've done over here as well. Put the Govee strip light along the back of that diagonal beam, and now it's illuminating the whole back wall of the cabin.
You can hang up some artwork there.
I think I'm gonna put like a banner or a flag or something in there. Nice spot for my weight tree, yeah. I put all my plates, take them off, load them onto the barbell here. It was prime roll your ankle territory. This is cool because again, these were laying all over the floor and they were doing my head in. We have another speaker tucked there. And then we have, I can't remember what this is actually called, but basically it's a way to store all of your barbells vertically. So it's pretty sick.
Where'd you get it from? Strength
I
Shop?
got it from Strength Shop. 90% of the stuff in this room is from Strength Shop. So shout out to Strength Shop because they've equipped me with all this stuff for pretty cheap over the years, and it's pretty robust. So can't recommend them highly enough.
With the bars off the floor, the cables tucked away, and the lighting just right, the gym finally feels like a space Jack can thrive in. This isn't just a gym anymore. It's a space that's practical, inspiring, and uniquely Jack.
And we still got your dad's row machine here.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about chucking it in the bin and getting rid of it because I don't want my dad to come in here anymore. This is my baby. I could replace that with gym equipment for me.
As Jack steps into his transformed gym, it's clear that this space is no longer just a cabin. It's a powerhouse for his 2025 goals.
2025 is going to be a big year. There's going to be lots of gains. I want to do another powerlifting competition, and thanks to Con, me performing well in that is like far more likely now that I have a proper space to train. Everything feels streamlined and optimized now. Let's get strong in 2025. Woo!
Well, I'm glad I can contribute in a positive way.
Thanks, man.
Boom. No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you've loved this transformation, hit like and subscribe.
But yeah, well done, mate.
Thanks, man.
No, you've done a bang up job.
No, I can't thank you enough.
No. Honestly, my pleasure.
No,
Yeah, no.
Anyway.